Welcome to Lesson 5 in Unit 24, Particle Picnic. In this lesson, students will work to answer the question, how do the different ingredients mix into the lemonade? In this lesson, students investigate mixtures and solutions. They then explore different ways to separate substances from a mixture or solution. Students figure out that mixtures are made up of two or more substances. Solutions are a specific kind of mixture in which a solute dissolves into a solvent. Students make connections to the storyline by applying their understanding of mixtures and solutions to describe how lemonade is made. There are several opportunities for ELA cross-curricular connections throughout the lesson. You can look for specific standard connections in the Unit 24 Teacher Guide. This lesson will take approximately 4 days to complete. You'll begin the Engage by reminding students of the anchoring phenomenon and their goal of using matter to create a meal for a community picnic. You'll ask what they still need to figure out for the picnic. You'll display a lemonade image and ask students questions about the liquid. You'll have them turn and talk and share out. You'll then revisit the driving question board and add any new questions and highlight others connected to the learning goals of this lesson by calling attention to questions about how the drinks are mixed together or what happens to ingredients in a liquid. For the Explore portion, you'll set up the mixing investigation. A detailed procedure for this investigation can be found in the Teacher Guide. You will come back to Part B of this investigation in the Extend portion of the lesson. You'll have students follow the investigation procedure and record their observations in the Mixing Investigation Observations Student Journal page. They will complete the top of the page, then column A and B. If you plan to complete the Extend, which we recommend, they will complete the procedure for Part B that can be found at the bottom of the Lesson 5 Mixing Investigation Instructions. Be sure to see the tutorial slides for detailed setup and procedures for this investigation. For the Explain portion, you'll invite students to gather to analyze data and compare mixtures from their investigations. Use the provided questions to guide your discussion around the question, how do the different ingredients mix into the lemonade? The goal of this class discussion is to analyze data from their investigations to identify different ways objects can be mixed into water. You'll use the discussion to create the Lesson 5 summary chart. From the discussion, students should build a model and understand that sugar is dissolved in water. The lemon juice is spread evenly throughout the water, and the mixture is a solution. During the discussion, you'll play the video, The Great Picnic Mix-Up. As students watch the video, you'll have them record key takeaways using the 2-column notes graphic organizer on the Mixtures Key Takeaways Student Journal page. You'll post and discuss the mixture, solution, dissolve, and solvent vocabulary cards. You'll then replay the Great Picnic Mix-Up video. This time, you'll stop the video at 2 minutes and 34 seconds. You'll discuss the model shown in the video and talk over the solute vocabulary card. You'll then display the lemonade recipe. You'll have students work in pairs to develop a lemonade particle model on the Lemonade Model Student Journal page. For the Elaborate portion, you'll ask students what they would do if they made lemonade with pulp but it needed to be separated out. You'll have students turn and talk and then share their ideas. You'll post and discuss the Separate vocabulary card. You'll then put students in groups and set up the Separating Mixtures stations. You'll provide students with the Separating Mixtures Stations Student Journal page. See the tutorial slides for setup and procedures for this investigation. For the Evaluate portion, you'll have students work in pairs to complete the Quick Check using the Separating Kitchen Mixtures Student Journal page. To support student sense-making across the unit, you'll orient them back to the driving question board. You'll ask, what did we learn about how the different ingredients mix into lemonade? And what additional questions do you have now? By the end of this lesson, students will have developed a model to describe what happens when substances dissolve into a solvent, and conducted an investigation to separate mixtures based on the properties of matter. In Lesson 6, students will investigate how mass changes during physical and chemical changes. We highly recommend completing this Extend as it provides another example of separating mixtures and solutions using evaporation. You'll have student groups retrieve the Petri dish mixtures they used in the Explore. They'll use their Separating Solutions student journal page to make and record observations. You can show students the ending of the Great Picnic Mix-Up video, discuss evaporation, and the evaporation vocabulary card. For more information about this unit, visit mySciPartners.com.